Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Aaliyah. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you my curly hair routine. I straightened my hair 2 weeks ago and it's really oily and crusty now, so I'm going to show you all the products I use and the methods I use to get my curly hair back from this straight hair. And yeah, let's get into the video. Hey guys, so I just finished washing my hair and I washed it with the Carol's Daughter almond milk shampoo, and then I conditioned it with the coconut and hibiscus curl and shine conditioner by Shea Moisture. And I used to have the Carol's Daughter conditioner, but I ran out, so I just bought the other one. I'm now towel drying my hair with a microfiber towel, and this helps make less frizz for my hair. It just doesn't strip my hair of all its oils. So right after I wash my hair, I always like to put some oil in it. So I'm taking this hair polisher, IC, and then I'm taking the BioSilk Silk Therapy, the original one, and I mix them together. Then I like to put some of it in my roots, but I put most of it at the ends because that's where my hair gets the driest, and the ends of your hair are the oldest part of your hair, so you have to really try to give it a lot of nutrients. And so I put a little bit on my scalp, even though you're not supposed to put oil in your scalp because it gets oily. My hair still gets oily right after I wash it, so this just helps it not be so frizzy, because frizz is your hair trying to get moisture in it, and so this really moisturizes my hair. In the shower, I first shampoo my hair, and then I try to focus it really on my scalp to get all the oil out and everything. And I like to use a silicone and sulfate free shampoo, which the Carol's Daughter is sulfate free. And so then after that, to rinse it out, I scrunch it up, and I keep scrunching it while it's drying, but I'm not going to air dry it, so you'll see. And then when I wash that all out, I put in the conditioner, the Shea Moisture conditioner, and then I put most of it on the ends, and then I detangle my hair by splitting it in 2 parts, and I detangle it with a wide tooth comb, this comb. And usually you can always finger detangle it, which is the safest because it prevents a lot of breakage, which I also do most of the time. But I thought it would be much easier. Then I leave that in for like 3 minutes, and then I just wash my body and everything. And then I rinse that out, and I keep scrunching and scrunching. Because when you scrunch, it really tries to encourage the curls to form. And also, another tip is when you first come out the shower, while you're trying to put your products in, also try to spray it with water if it gets too dry, because I want to diffuse my hair, which I think is the best for me. I will take the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, and this is kind of pricey, but it really helps define my curls. They also have a small bottled one. You can also get that. It's kind of cheap. That's the one I first got. So if you're not sure if it's going to work on your hair, I would just get the small bottle first. So I tried it on my hair and I really liked it, because it really moisturizes my hair and defines the curls at the same time and gives me shine, which I really like. Well, after I mix this in my hair, and I scrunch it up a little bit, I don't put too much because my hair isn't that thick. I have 2C and 3A hair, so my hair isn't that thick, so I don't need to put a lot of product, but I need enough to like penetrate my hair with it. So after like I mix that all in, I take a Denman brush to help detangle my hair. Always start at the end and work your way up. Then after that, I scrunch up my hair. And then I take this Shea Moisture Coconut and Curl Hibiscus, which is also the brand of this conditioner. And it's really for twist out, so I don't use too much of it. It makes my hair really heavy. But if I'm doing a twist out, which I can do a video on, I usually use this. So I put it more at the roots of my hair because I don't like my hair being that big at the top, because if I don't put this in, my hair goes like this. And I don't really like that, so. And also, before doing this, put a part in your hair. I just do my natural part. I don't really like to mess around with that. Unless like I want my hair to be in a slick pony. So I just put it at the very roots. And this is the only mirror I have, so that's nice. Then I put the rest of it in the ends of my hair. So then I brush it all out and to distribute it all throughout my hair. Then I keep scrunching my hair every time I do this. I take this Girls with Curls gel, and I also use this on my edges. I'll show you how I do my edges when my hair dries. I take some in the palm of my hand and I mix it together. Then I just put it mostly on the parts where I want it to be defined. And I'll also take some pieces like in the front and I'll finger curl it like this. And then I don't really use a diamond brush to brush this out. I just scrunch my hair to encourage all those curls, because you gotta get those curls. And I just started doing my hair curly because the past 3 years, I've been just straightening my hair non-stop ever since 6th grade, because my mom would have business trips a lot, and because I was little back then, and to maintain my hair, it was just easier for it to be straightened. So I just, even when she came back, I just thought it was a lot easier. But then my mom's Hispanic, so she didn't really know how to take care of my hair either, because she doesn't really have curly hair, and I never seen her with her curly hair. She has a little bit of curls, but she just likes to straighten it. She never puts any product in it. And so I really learned on my own how to take care of it and find the right products. And I just watch a lot of YouTubers and what they do on their hair, and a lot of things on Pinterest to try to help me do like heat-free hairstyles. And I think it's really working on my hair. My hair used to be a lot worse than this. There would be some parts that would just like were completely heat damaged because she didn't like putting heat protecting either. So I never really knew how to do it until now, and I'm starting to get the hang of it, and it's much easier. And I kind of am embracing my hair now, and I encourage anyone who has naturally curly hair who's straightening it, I really encourage you to try out your curls and just see if you like it, because I just got so used to straightening it, I just forgot how my curly hair looked and how awesome it was. And I never got as many compliments. Like, everyone was like they saw me do something different with my hair, and they're like, Aaliyah, wow, like, your hair is so pretty. Like, did you curl it? And I'm like, no, this is my natural hair. I just, like, washed it. And so, yeah. So I'm just going to do the other side now, and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm done with the other side. And usually I'd use a hair mask before I wash my hair, which I completely forgot to do today. But the one I would usually use on my curly hair days is this Shea Moisture. Let me read this because this is some long words. Manuka honey and Maphora oil intensive hydration treatment mask with African rock fig and baobab oil. And it hydrates and replenishes extra dry hair. So yeah, this is it. It really lasts a long time, for at least like 5 uses. I usually use a different hair mask when I want to straighten my hair, which is a Nexus one, but I'll do a whole video on the products I use when I'm straightening my hair, which I'm trying to do a lot less. Probably gonna be like once a month maybe, because I'm trying to cut down the times. So I used to do it like every 2 weeks or every week whenever my hair would get really bad. And I'll also do a video on how to keep my curly hair in for a week, which doesn't really last a whole week, but I'll put in some hairstyles that I usually do and stuff like that. So after I put all the product in my hair, I like to diffuse it. I tried different methods. I tried doing the flexi rods in my hair, and I tried air drying my hair and doing stuff overnight. But I found the best method for me was diffusing it, because it just didn't make my hair really frizzy, and it really like made my curls defined. And I found that's the best way for me. But for other people, it may be just air drying or just doing a twist out or flexi rods. Flexi rods make my curls a little bit different, which I don't really like. I only do it sometimes, but usually on a regular basis, on a daily basis, I just diffuse my hair. So I'm going to show you what I do for that. Oh my gosh, I have to show you something. So this is Aaliyah. Look at him. Oh, my little baby. Okay. Back to the video. Chi Pro Low EMF blow dryer, and this is the diffuser that comes with it. So I'm just gonna dry my hair with this, and you'll see.
If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong.
So I finished blow drying my hair. It's not completely dry. It's about, I would say 90% dry. So now I'll just show you what I do for my edges. So for my edges, I take the same gel I used before, and I just put some gel on it. I'm not really familiar in doing my edges because I don't really have any. I just have baby hairs, which is like the same thing, but so, as I said before, I don't really have edges, but usually if I'm doing a slick pony, I'll usually do better than that, but for right now, this is good, and this is my hair, final result. Let me turn around and show you. So yeah, this is my curly hair routine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, which is coming out soon. And I'll see you later. Bye!